is for good men to do nothing. Process that for a minute. You can sit in front of your computer and see these mean-spirited posts all day long and sit there and go, man, they shouldn't talk about so-and-so that way. That's horrible. What a horrible thing. And never do anything, right? And you make no impact. But instead of sitting there and going, oh, isn't that really sad? Oh, that's hurtful. That's mean. Say something. Because as I said, I promise there are a lot more of you than there are of them. And I think that you guys have the power to affect a positive change in our fandom that we love so much. Don't let these hateful people take it over. Don't let our fandom be defined by a small minority, a handful of people who are hateful and mean-spirited and negative. And you know what's sad? Those people should be pitied. Because the only reason they do stuff like that is to get attention. Isn't that sad? I can see in my mind's eye somebody sitting in their bedroom feeling like nobody knows who they are, nobody cares who they are, they're insignificant, nobody pays any attention to them, but this little computer gives them power. And from their little room in the middle of nowhere, they can put something up on the internet that can cause huge damage. And it doesn't even matter to them if they're hurting you. All that matters to them is, woohoo, 15 people looked at my post. They just want the attention. And they don't feel very good about themselves. They somehow think that by getting attention, that makes them somehow better. So you guys be a voice for good, okay? That's really the point of this little talk. I want you guys, please, be positive. Be the kind of people you want to be to others, or you want others to be to you. You know, I hate to throw the golden rule at you, but oh my goodness, it's as true today as it was 10,000 years ago. Treat people the way you want to be treated. It's an easy lesson, right? Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. Well, one thing is for sure, I love what I do, and I love you guys. I love you for your kindness and your enthusiasm and your support over the years. And I'll tell you something, you guys. Voice actors don't make a lot of money. I can promise you, we don't make much at all. I could be right up there with the French fry people, you know, and like, you know, flipping burgers. But the point is, what we don't get in dollars, in money, we get in kindness and love and support. And I wouldn't trade that for anything on the planet. I always tease some of the big stars, you know, the real celebrities, whenever I do like a Comic-Con, and I'll be there with like guys from freaking, you know, Star Wars and Supernatural and Walking Dead and all of these like real celebrities, you know? And I'll be talking with them, and I will always brag on you. I will always brag about, yeah, you're gonna make $40,000 this weekend with all your autograph sales and stuff, you know, and you're a big star and everybody knows who you are and you're on this popular TV show, but you don't have anime fans. But you don't know how awesome the anime fans are. I brag on you all the time to major celebrities, and I tease them about how you guys are the best in the world. Which, to come full circle, is why it hurts so much when people in our little industry here, you know, are negative and hurtful and hateful. So do we have a deal? Do we have a plan? Do we have an agreement? You guys do your best to do that. And spread that, okay? It's a good thing. What else? Oh yes, thank you, Winry. I brought you a present. Here it is. No, just kidding. Vodka. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. I don't even know what vodka tastes like.
But it's only 10 o'clock in the morning.
Alcohol at all. Anyone that ever tells you, I saw Nick Mignogna stumbling around drunk at a convention, they're liars. Because I've never been drunk a day in my flippin' life. I'm not kidding. Even when I was in college, y'all, I could have done anything I wanted. I never got drunk. Never did. Certainly never at a convention. But I'm not saying you're a bad person if you do. I'm just saying if anyone ever tells you they saw me drunk, they're liars. Because it ain't never happened, okay? Unless you can get drunk on Dr. Pepper, which I don't think you can. Exactly. Okay, so here's my present. Now, before you're like, woohoo, present, let me tell you what it is. You may not want it. You may like, hey, you want my present? Person beside you. Years ago, many years ago, eons ago, pardon? It seems like it is. I was sitting around my house one day and I thought, I want to do something for all these anime fans that I love so much. I want to do something to show them how much I appreciate them. And so I thought, well, what would be a better present to give to you than something that's precious to me, right? No, not candy.
Dr. Pepper?
A lot of you know that my faith is very important to me. So I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a really cool contemporary translation of the Bible. Not the flashy, not the flowery, lofty King James stuff, you know, that's really kind of hard to, you know.
Therefore, whatsoever the Lord did, there verily forsooth. Amen.
You're like, what? What does that even mean? So I got this really cool translation of the Bible. Like instead of,
great was the wrath of the Lord.
It's like, and God was pissed. You know what I mean? Like it's just like cool, you know what I mean? It's like the way we talk. And so I sat down and I spent months and months recording the entire Gospel of John. A little audio book. And then when I got done, I was like, this is really fun, but how can I make it better? How can I make it more fun to listen to? So I sat down at the piano and I played the piano underneath the whole thing. And we're talking about 23 chapters, yo. Like, it doesn't even fit on one CD. It's like 2 discs because it's so much.
I have 2 and I love it.
Do you have it?
Yeah,
Love
I
it?
do.
Did you hear that? That is not a paid endorsement right there.
No, it is not.
I love you.
Oh my gosh.
And then I even did like funny voices. Not funny, but you know. I did like
Edward Elric?
Pharisees and Jesus and Mary Magdalene and yes, Jesus does sound like Tommy Key, but it's just an accident. It was just an accident. It just came out. Edward Elric is the voice of Satan. No, it's not true. Just a little joke. You're like, oh, I want Ed to be Satan. It'd be funny. Welcome to hell, Colonel. You're gonna go to hell, Colonel Mustang, and I'm gonna take you there myself. Remind me about that. Okay, no, that was really funny, and now that joke is done. Because Ed's not going to be Satan. But, no, it's Al who's going to be Satan. Brother! I can't find my pitchfork! You left it in the lake of fire, Al. Oh, yeah. What in the heck am I talking about? What's happening? I'm sorry. This wig is cutting off blood supply to my head, I think. Anyway, so I finished it, and I paid a lot of money to a CD company to make CDs so that I could give them to you for free. That's a lowercase f, free. And I will have them at my autograph session right after this panel. So if you would like one, if you come to the session after this, I hope you do. If you would like one, just grab one. All I would ask is this, if you take one, please listen to it. Right?
Do it, it's worth it.
A lot of people are handing out. Thank you. Wait a minute. I'd like to talk to this young lady here because she has a very great insight. She's wise. What did you say?
It's worth it. It's totally worth it. It's the best thing ever. Like, I listen to it every time I'm upset or something, and oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Isn't that great? Thank you.
You're welcome. I actually have something for you.
Oh, okay. I'll grab it later. Thank you, sweetie. So if you take, I mean, there are a lot of people handing out free stuff, lowercase, all over this convention, right? So just because it's free, don't grab one and be like, I mean, if you take it, listen to it, okay? And I think you'll enjoy it. And it's just my gift to you. And I've been forgetting to bring them at conventions, but this time I was packing for Youmacon. And do you know why I remember to bring them, a lot of them this time, is because this was the convention that, I don't even know, 10 years ago maybe. 10 years? With Caitlin? I was here with Caitlin Glass one weekend, and it was back when Youmacon was in some tiny little hotel. Yes, in Troy! Oh my gosh, that's right. It was, I mean, like, this was Youmacon. I mean, it was a small little group. And Caitlin and I had a little Sunday morning service, just to ourselves. We decided that we were going to go downstairs on Sunday morning and sit at the piano in the lobby and play some church songs and sing and just kind of have a little time together on Sunday morning. And we went down there, and I closed my eyes and sat down at the piano, and we started playing and singing. And when I opened my eyes, there were like 50 kids all jammed around the piano. And so we had a fun little time. And now, if you checked if you saw your programs, tomorrow morning, there is a morning service again at Youmacon, and it started here. And we've done them all over the world, but it started at Youmacon 10 years ago. And it was that actually kind of inspired me to get the idea to make these CDs for you. So I will have them at the autograph session, okay? If you'd like to grab one. No hitting over the head, no sign your name in blood, no drinking some potion, no joining anything, signing your name, membership, nothing. It's no hard sell heavy thing. This is just something that is very precious to me. Because I love this and I love you, I want to make it available to you. It is my present to you. So if you'd like to have one, you are free to have one. Also, yay, I told you yesterday at opening ceremonies that I had some free swag with a capital F. I was at Funimation recording last week, and oh my gosh, there's good stuff in here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's have a little fun trivia contest. Okay, the first one is free notebook, large case, uppercase free. Okay, here's the first question. How tall is Edward Elric?
4 feet.
I need an exact number. I need a number in feet and inches. Wait. No, so close. Got the foot part right. Yes.
4'11".
Yes, he's 4'11". Yay!
With or without heels?
Without heels.
Okay.
Actually, no, with both. He's pretty
Let's
short.
see. How about big wall scroll, big free wall scroll. Oh. Okay. What? Name, what is my favorite nickname for Kurogane in Tsubasa Chronicles? No, it's not Kurgi. Yes. Kurger Burger! That's correct!
Oh my gosh.
Yay! Old school!
He called it.
Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Oh my gosh, we got some awesome pins. Wow, they did you right, yo. Okay. Okay. What two characters do I play in Vampire Night? Yes! This is it Iona? This is Iona, everybody. Say hi to Iona. People stand up. I want to introduce you to this young girl. She just recently had some surgery, and I took been talking to her dad on the internet, and she is here looking great and coming to join us for Youmacon. So you make her feel welcome. She had a brain tumor about the size of a baseball, and she's here with us today. So I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. Okay, whose car smells like feet in here and poop? Does your car smell like poop? Well, I don't. You know what? You don't even have to answer a question. Have this free air freshener. Bring it on. People are going to be like, your car smells like poop and swimming pool. Strawberry. Okay, another awesome big wall scroll with naked men on it. Oh, stop it. They have pants on. Okay, let's see. What's a great question? What? Which question? Wait, surprise guest question.
Nationalities is Tom and Kate.
Oh, I know. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to.
Japanese and French, yay! Another awesome book! What? It is a good question. It is a good question. Here's the next question. How can I keep this crazy wig from annoying me all day long? But this is a rhetorical question. Do you have an answer to that? Hairspray is correct, yeah! Okay, wait a minute. There's more stuff in here. Okay. Almost bottomless, yes. Bottomless bag. Okay, let's see. What was my favorite TV show growing up? Yes, it's Star Trek! Okay, let's see. Who's got a good question? Let's see. Okay, this is gonna be a really tough one, okay? Wait a minute, I'm gonna say that one for the end. I'm gonna say that one for the big prize at the end. And you know what? I'm just gonna give this girl one because she said such nice things about my gospel genre club. Who is this? Reen and Haru.
I want it.
Reen is awesome looking and Haru looks stupid. So I guess it's accurate. Anyway, okay. Let's see. What's a good question? What's the very first character I ever voiced? Oh my gosh, you're right. Vega from Street Fighter 2. Wow, that guy is smart and old.
I'm not that old, but I knew that.
I'm not old, I just read the internet. He's shooting video too. See, look, this is for your video. See, Reen, awesome, hot and ugly. Very good. Yay! Okay, almost done. Almost done with presents. And then we'll talk about anything you want to talk about. What else do we have? Ooh. Pencil. Is this a pencil board? No, it's a file, isn't it? It's one of those, yeah, for your school projects. Ooh. So your teacher can ask you why are there naked men on your school project. Why did you turn in your history report with naked men? Well, Mrs. Stupid Mom, because it's free and I like it. And will not accept it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is gonna be an no. What? Okay, this is a really obscure question. I don't think anybody's gonna know the answer to this. What other character did I play in Full Metal Alchemist besides Ed? Ha ha! Your brains are frying now.
Nobody knows.
Sorry? No, it wasn't a soldier. Good question. Good guess, though. Could very easily be a soldier, right? Soldier A. Yes. All I heard was number 5, and no, that's not correct. But could have been very well. Could have been a good guess. Yes. Yes. The original. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, the original. I didn't play 2 roles in any other roles in Brotherhood, but in the original, I did play another role. Yes. I'm going to give you a hint. It's the farthest thing from a little boy. Yes, I do remember that. You're right. But no, it wasn't that. Anyone? Anyone? Who knows? Was I Nina?
The joke died when Nina expired.
No, I was not Nina. Okay, yes. No, I wish I was Helen Hunt. No, it was literally somebody who had like one line, because obviously, like, my voice is kind of hard to disguise sometimes. So, no, it was just one guy. I wish I was Barry the Butcher. He's awesome. Jerry Jewell was amazing. No. In the back. Armstrong's dad. No, I was Armstrong's podiatrist. No, not Armstrong's dad. Yes. Sorry? Nope. No, these are too big of characters. I don't think anyone's gonna know. These are all too big. I'm just gonna tell you. Okay, yes. Nope. I'm gonna give you a hint. If you say anybody's proper name like Armstrong or Slot, no. He didn't even have a name. That's how unimportant it was. Yeah. A chimera? No. Anyone else? Yes. What? Random civilian. You know what? I'm going to give it to you because we've taken more time with this question than I thought we would. I will tell you the answer though, specifically. There was a scene in remember the episode when they were going to find Dr. Marco? When Ed and Al they were on this road and they were walking toward a village where Dr. Marco supposedly was helping people. Remember that? Yeah. And there was a very old man on the side of the road, and Ed and Al stopped for directions. And I played the old man on the side of the road. Okay, what's next? Let's see. We only have a little bit left. Okay, what do we have left? Another wall scroll. Are they police officers in this one? This is the one with the white police officer outfits. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Behave. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, that's too easy. Pardon me? Let's see, real quick. Let me think. None. I didn't. I just wanted to play Reed. Let's see. You know that, don't you? That's awesome. She's like, ask this question. And she's like all ready to get it. Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me pull from another character real quick. Hold on, let me think of something. Okay, there's him. Okay, name the 3 movies that Broly appears in. No, name the numbers, the number of the movies. Anybody know? Deadpool? You're right! He got it. Oh, yeah. And now this poor guy is stuck with naked men on his wall forever. He's like, I'm okay with that. All right, last, I have the question ready, and the winner gets this amazing bag. This amazing free bag. All right, here's the question. What song did I write? Yes? No, that was a good guess. What song? Yes. No, I wish I wrote Brothers. What's... Nope. What song... Those are songs that I sang. What song did I write?
Nothing left to give.
What?
Nothing left to give.
Yes! What song did I write about the brothers' relationship? Nothing I Won't Give was the name of the song. Yay! You want to hear that song?
I have the CD.
Okay,
Yes,
remind me, we'll do it.
I have the CD actually.
Right now?
Yes.
Okay, what the heck? And then we're going to get to questions. Okay, my dear friend over there, kick this music up, Mr. Audio Man, okay? Because I sound like crap this morning. So, I did. I'm still waking up. Okay, this is a song that I wrote after the first series. Somebody introduced me to a band called Evanescence. I know, right? I love them. I love them. Yeah. Okay, here it comes. Here we go. Kick it up for me. Bring that music up. Can you give me more? Can we make it concert level in here? Haunted by the past, a nightmare that seems so unreal. Wish that I could turn back time, spare the pain that we both feel, and how we've changed. Things will never be the same. Can you roll some low end into those speakers? But our trials could make us fall. Burdens on our hands alone, sought the answers for so long. I'm free, cost you more than they cost me. I promise you, there is nothing I won't give to see this through. Return the soul to where it lives. I promise you, I'd go everywhere I've been to find a way to make atonement for my sin and see your smiling face again. When we pay the price at last, we all go once more. Life will be the way it was before the days we slipped away. Together we'll redeem that day. And I promise you, there is nothing I won't give. See this through, return the soul to where it lives. I promise you, I'd go everywhere I've been to find a way to make atonement for my sin and see your smiling face. See if I can make it to the end. Yeah, where's Abra going? Again! Oh. We're not singing it again. No more of this song. Okay, who's got a question?
Ooh.
Yes, my dear, my dear. This is going to be... Yes. Oh, that's totally fine. Ask anything you want.
I want to hear Edward tell Whitney he loves her.
But who doesn't? That was a little joke. That was just a joke. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Ed loves Winry so much. And I love Caitlin. See how that works? All right, this is just for you. Winry, I know I've been gone for a long time, and you've always been so kind to me. Fixing my auto mail and being my friend even when I'm a jerk. So now at the end, I just want you to know I love you. Now fix my leg. Yes.
Me? Okay. So we both know that you and Romy Paku voiced Edward Elric in both the
Yes,
and so my question is, if you two were to have a child, would that mean Ed asexually reproduced?
That's the grossest question you've ever asked me. I'm gonna repeat it just so you can all be grossed out as much as I just was. He said, I know that you and Romy Paku voiced Edward Elric. If you two had a baby, does that mean that Ed reproduced asexually? You know, they told me that twisted people come out at Halloween.
Yes!
And you just proved it.
Yes!
You know what? I got to meet Romy. I actually went to Japan, and I told the Square Enix people that brought me over that I really wanted to meet Romy. And so they set it up. We had dinner together, and it was the greatest time. We just, you know what I mean? Like, there's this connection that you feel from having played that character together. And she was so wonderful. She told me how much she wanted to do a convention sometime with me. And I told her I've already got the perfect title for the panel if she and I did a convention together. You know what it would be?
2 Eds are better than one.
2 Eds are better than 1. Perfect. Yes, I gave her a cowboy hat. Yes, I brought her a cowboy hat all the way from Texas.
I went to the Star Trek panel last night. I don't know, did you think you're getting feedback from like major players?
Oh, my life is complete.
Well, I can tell you this. Nichelle Nichols, the woman who played Lieutenant Uhura in the original series of Star Trek, when we premiered our first episode, she was sitting on the front row with me and the girl that plays Uhura for our series. How cool was that? And she was in tears. She was like, I can't believe this. It was like looking, you know what I mean? It was like stepping back in time for her. And Bill Shatner and I have since become friends because we have the same agent. And he books us into conventions together. So Bill and I get to have dinner and hang out and chat. And actually we just did a convention together in Dubai earlier this year. So he and his wife and I like spent multiplied hours touring and seeing sights and going shopping together and having dinner together. And you know what? The entire time, I never talked about Star Trek. Can you believe that? What kind of restraint is that? Because you guys know what a big nerd I am, right? About Star Trek. How much willpower did it take not to talk to Captain Kirk about Star Trek? But you know what? I did it on purpose because I didn't want him to immediately categorize me as one of those crazy fans that he's dealt with for 50 years. I wanted to be an actor, just a peer. I wanted to be a friend who was signing autographs just like he was. and you can get a much better connection with somebody that way. And then when the time is right, you say something to them after you've already entangled them. Anyway, pardon? Have I said anything? I have, but you know what? You know what I said? This is the best part, y'all. His wife was asking questions all weekend about Star Trek Continues. Because people, while we're sitting there, people were coming up and going, oh my God, Vic, I love Star Trek Continues. And like, Shatner's right there. And his wife. So they would hear him talk about Star Trek Continues. And finally, we were at dinner one night, and his wife said, now Vic, what is this thing you're doing? Is it an animated thing? And I said, oh no, it's live action. And I told her what we were doing, and then I got up and I said, you know what, Liz? Pictures worth 1,000 words. I said, let me show you a couple of pictures. And I pulled out my phone and I showed her a couple of pictures, and she was like, oh my goodness, you look just like young Bill. And Bill was sitting beside her. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way he doesn't hear this. He's sitting right there and he goes, let me see. And he takes my phone and he goes, oh my God. Oh my God. And it was at that point, I was kneeling, by the way. I was kneeling down beside, like I just went around the table, right? And I knelt down. So his wife was here, and he was here, and he was looking at them, and I put my arm on his shoulder. And I said, you know, this is all because of you and how you inspired me when I was young. This is a tribute to how much your show meant to me and so many other people. And he put his arm around my shoulder, and it was wonderful. So, and then it was like, okay, it's time to talk about something else. You know what I mean? You can just feel it. Like, it's okay. Don't let it get weird and heavy now. Just move on to something else, right? Can I have a kiss? No. Like, don't let it get weird. Just keep it professional, you know? You know what? I'm not going to get weird here, but tank tops are normal, aren't they? I'm from singing and running around. I'm really hot. I'm going to take this off. Now I'm like, what is that? What is that? Oh my gosh, this went right out of my head. What was the musical with John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John? Yeah, now I'm like Grease Rain. Now I got my Grease Rain here. Okay, yes.
So when you went to Japan, what was the most, like, out of this world thing that you ate?
You know what? They put all kinds of stuff in front of me. I was terrified. I'm like, rice? I was like, we went to dinner one night, the Square Enix people, and Romy, and they brought a giant pot, and it was filled with rice and then little silver fish all over the top of it. And they took I was so hungry, and they took the lid off, and I was like, ugh. No, I didn't. No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. You know, you guys get ready to laugh. Do you know where I ate almost all the time when I was in... No. You know where I ate almost all the time when I was in Japan? Yoshinoya. It's a fast food Japanese place. They're all over America. Like, it would be like eating McDonald's when I went to Japan. But I mean, you know my favorite part? I will tell you what my favorite one was. We went to a hibachi place one night. Oh my gosh, you guys. We're sitting there, okay, check this out. We had a private room, and there was a little, the hot cooking surface was right here, and the chef was behind it, and we were all in tables, or like chairs around the edge of it, and I'm talking to this guy that brought me there, this Japanese guy from a company that brought me there. And all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, my peripheral vision, I see something fly up in the air. And I went and looked over. The guy had brought out a tray of shrimp to cook, and the shrimp were still alive. And literally, the shrimp flipped off of the tray that he was carrying onto the, and he's like, and then he's like, takes his spatula and holds the thing down on the hot surface, and the poor thing's going. And I'm just looking at it going. No, but it was good. You want to talk about fresh shrimp? I'm like, I put it in my mouth and it was so yummy. I was cooked, of course, but I put it in my mouth and I was like, this thing was freaking alive 40 seconds ago. And I know, don't raise your hands and say, you know, they do eat stuff alive, so it's still flipping around in your mouth. Yeah, I do. I'm trying not to think about that right now. You know that happens, I just don't want to talk about it. All right? Yes. Oh, I love your shirt. That is a great shirt. Oh, don't be scared. I know, it's the hair, isn't it? It makes me scared. Do I look scary to you? I'm not scary, I promise. What's your name? Hi, Kaylee. You are beautiful. Is that a wig? Does it make you crazy? Yeah, mine does too. Oh my gosh. What is your question, sweetie? My favorite grease line. Mr. Audio Man, would you turn this mic up a little bit? Come here, kid. See, because Grease doesn't talk very loud. You know Grease does not talk very loud. He talks very quietly about the things that he loves so much. Do you know what I love? I love cats. What else I love? I love the Olympic Games. I love when the men run naked through the streets. I'm just traumatizing for kids. Anyway, that's my any line with the word cats, right? If the word cats is in the line, that Grease likes it. I love cats. And you know what the cats can do to themselves. I love that. Yes.
Nice to meet you, by the way. You're very handsome.
Thank you. I love your red hair.
It's very nice. I know that you've been acting for over 17 years, and I really applaud you for that. Who was the one character, because I know that you're also working on Star Trek, who was the one character that you felt that you bonded with the most, emotionally, who you just looked at this character and it was the embodiment of yourself, and you thought, oh my God, I see myself so much in this person, I don't know who I would be.
You mean anime character? Well, I will tell you, anime, from an anime standpoint, first of all, I've been acting since I was very young. Like, I don't know, 10, 12, 13 years old. Because of Star Trek, basically. I wanted to be an actor because I watched these guys on Star Trek. But when I started voicing anime, I played a character in one show. Anybody ever hear of an anime series called Princess Nine?
Yes, I love it. It's great.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
I love this show. It's about a girls' baseball team. And I played the boy who was the captain of the boys' baseball team. And he was in love with the girl who was the main character from the girls' baseball team. And his name was Hiroki Takasugi. Well, I played sports all my life. Loved baseball. And I loved Hiroki. I mean, I thought this guy is so much like me, you know? I loved him. So I really, really, really connected with Hiroki. And so much so, now I'm gonna tell you what a nerd I am. You ready? So much so that I actually went to a sporting goods store in Houston, Texas, and I had them custom make me a baseball jersey that looked just like his baseball jersey in the show. Had the kanji letters on the front that said Kisaragi High School, and had his number and the name Takasugi on the back. And every time I went to ADV to record Princess Nine, I would wear my baseball jersey. So, yeah, big nerd. Yes.
So you did a commentary, or I guess like a commentary for the Dean Angel disc
disc one, and there is a, yeah, hello. And there's a part where there's a banana peel on the ground, and the part, and a line that has stayed with me for a long time is a strategically placed fruit peel. And I need to know if you thought of that just right there, or if you looked at that and you were like, this.
Oh no, that happened right there. Yeah. I mean, you know, when you watch a commentary, you just kind of going along and whatever comes to your mind you talk about. Maybe you try to remember something that you were thinking at the time that you recorded this line or you recorded this episode. And what I do remember about the Dean Angel commentary was that was the first time I ever met Kevin Korn. Kevin Korn played Daisuke. If you know Dean Angel, anybody, you guys know Dean Angel?
Yes.
Okay, if you haven't seen that show, that's another one you need to watch. It's beautiful. But Daisuke is this young boy, and his family has this power to transform into this other character, and when he transforms, he becomes dark. And I played dark. And so Kevin Korn played Daisuke, but I never met him because we don't record at the same time. So you could conceivably literally do an entire show with actors that you never meet. It may surprise you to know that to this day, I have never met the woman who played Trisha Elric. Can you believe that? My mom. I mean, my mom. I've never met my mom. Can you believe that? I know. See, because the only time I would meet her would be if I came into the studio when she was recording, which she didn't have a lot of, you know, she would come in and do her stuff and then she was gone. So the chances of me being in there when she was in there were very slim. So I never got to meet her. And now I have to tell them about it.